अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। By the grace of the Universal Master, which is omnipresence in millions of galaxies, we are expressing the input which is coming from Him by the medium of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta, 16 stanza, chapter 17. In this stanza, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma is telling about the tenacity of mental status, or the mental tenacity and their characteristics. मनः प्रसादः सौम्यत्वं मौनमात्मा विनिग्रहः भावसंशुद्धिरित्येतत्पो मानसमुच्यते। मनः प्रसादः सौम्यत्वं मौनम् आत्मनिग्रहः भावसंशुद्धि इति एतत् तपः मानसम् उच्यते। Mana prasadaha, pleasant condition of the mind. Saumyatvam, peaceful and happy mind. Both things, peacefulness and happiness in mind. Monam, the internal stability. Atma vinigraham, detachment of mind, detachment from mind, intellect, mood and ego. Bhav Sanshuddhi, purity of sentimental stages in Antahkarna by the Sakshi meditation. Iti, in this way, etat, this manasam, related by the mind, tapah, tenacity, uchyate, called. My dear Arjun, happiness of mind and the peaceful stage of the mind, the stability of mind, and the detachment from mind, intellect and ego, that is the purity of sentiments stage of mind, intellect and ego, because the sentiments are the bunch of all threes, that type of mental tenacity. My dear friend, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, which is the master of millions galaxies and billions of universes, he is greatest than all Brahma, Vishnus and Mahesh, because the Vishnu laying on the Sheshanaga, the big serpentine that is called Sheshanaga, it is only an example to understand the Vishnu Tattva. Actually, that serpentine is the form of a galaxy, and that existence which is presence overall in the galaxy, in every particle, that is existence is called Vishnu. That only the photograph to understand this precious spiritual truth. So the Vishnu is the supreme God of every galaxy, but the Sachidananda Paramatma, having all the galaxies in the small part of his presence or his body. I am also telling this example. This is also example. This is not exactly correct truth, but you cannot understand that stage. So I am telling that Sachidananda Paramatma is the biggest and broadest and greatest existence. Maybe these all galaxies, they are a very small area of his existing existence. My dear friend, the Ramayana says Ram Ram mein ram rahe koti koti Brahmand. It means in every skin hair, Roma, skin hair, a hair in skin. You know, in our skin there is some all over the body there is small hairs, that is called Roma. In every room of the Sachidananda Paramatma, laying the millions of universes, so you can understand how greatest existing existence Satchidananda Paramatma. That Satchidananda Paramatma is omnipresence, so he is presence in you also. And your energy, your consciousness, your life and your sensibility all comes from the Satchidananda Paramatma. So the science of spirituality tells you are all Satchidananda Paramatma if you can awake and aware in that stage. So Krishna is telling in the Geeta by the various verses or stanzas the same thing with the keen and keenest teachings, directions, directives, methods, modes, carefulness, precautions, descriptions. He wants to give all the knowledge of his spiritual enlightenment by the complete spectrum of the area of spirituality. So in this way, in this flow, the Satchidananda Paramatma is telling here, Manah Prasadaha. If you are not feeling the pleasantness in your mind, then you confirm your meditation is not going in the right way. If you are feeling the pleasantness in your mind and there is some peacefulness also, then the pleasantness and peacefulness both make another thing, as the hydrogen and oxygen make the water, and the pleasantness and peacefulness both are make the somyata. Somyata, that is a technical word of Sanskritam. The person tells the soberity, no soberness, no soberness. Somyata is very another thing. Sober may be artificial, but somyata never artificial. My dear friend, when the mind become the pleasant and peaceful and somyata comes, then the internal silence start. The internal silence in the spiritual science, that is called meditation. So, the internal silence comes by the peacefulness and pleasantness of mind, and peacefulness and pleasantness of mind can come only by the Sakshi meditation. So Krishna is telling that Atma Nigraha, it means detachment from Antakarna. Detachment from Antakarna. If you are not doing the Sakshi meditation, you cannot detach from your Antakarna in any way. No, you cannot. But if you do the Sakshi meditation, that Atma Nigraham, it means detachment from Antakarna, can be very, very easy. So these Four things: mana prasada, somyatvam, maunam, or atmanigraham. Please, pleasant mind, peaceful mind, silent inside, and detachment. They are four factors. They are reciprocal. They comes together and they goes together. Because nobody can be pleasant without Sakshi. Nobody can peaceful without the Sakshi. Nobody can silent without the Sakshi, because the meditation cannot come without the Sakshi. And Atman Nigraham, you cannot detach if you do not see your mind. So both the fourth thing is reciprocal and they comes together and goes together. They are depend each other on each other. You do the Sakshi meditation, then the internal silent will come. If internal silent will come, that you feel the peace. When you feel the peace, then you feel the pleasure. It is very important verse and very, very deep meaning. Because the Krishna want to tell, what can you do? Why the physical tenacity that he is telling in 15th stanza, now he is telling what can you do by the mental tenacity or tapa. If you want to do the tapa, you do like this. So the fourth thing is comes, then the resulting, what will be result? The bhava sanshuddhi. Then you have feel that your sentiments become pure and more pure in your antakarna. Because there is not any angriness remaining, and there is no any lust remaining, and there is no any greed remaining, and there is no violence remaining. Because your bhava, your sentiments comes in the stage of the purification or the purity day by day. So these are things happens in the stage of the mind, status of the mind, the platform of the mind. So it is called mental tenacity. But now you have no enlightenment, you have no jnani at this time. You are only the seeker, you are only the practitioner, you are only the spiritual, you are in a spiritual journey. You are a spiritual pilgrimage. Because you are not introduced with the real pleasure. Most of person, they are introduced with the sensory organs pleasure, but they are not introduced with the Sakshi meditation pleasure. Sakshi meditation also brings a pleasure. Some students, some disciples, they feel that pleasure because they are doing the regular meditation of Sakshi. But it is very, very essential and very good news for you. At least you understand that the Master Sadguru came your life, and you will certainly get the supreme enlightenment or liberation. So when you see, when we get a very good achievement, we are posted as a higher post, we are win the election, we are winner the lottery, we are going to marry are getting the son in our family or daughter in our family, we have any good news, always we feel the pleasure, the happiness. So Sadhguru want to tell here, at least you must be happy because Sadhguru came in your life. And Sadhguru came in your life. That is the guarantee that you will be enlightened. Somebody says to my disciples, they will be not enlightened. They are wrong because they do not know properly my capacity and the power and internal awareness. So it is very sure that if you are really coming in the shelter of the Sadguru and you are completely devoted with the love, full-heartedly with the Sadguru, you must be happy like you have getting the millions dollar of lottery. You must be happy you are going to marry with the most beautiful woman of the world. You must be get happy like you are getting a biggest post of the world. So the comparison of that, you are getting the Sadguru. So you must be very happy because the Krishna is indicating this type of happiness must be feel the seeker. When you feel like that and you feel the confidence that Sadguru came in my life and I will get enlightenment surely, and concretely you have faith you will get enlightenment, then you can do the Sakshi meditation properly, exactly, and good duration and with the awareness. If you have any doubt, if you have any dilemma, if you are half-heartedly, then it will take long time for your enlightenment. So it is depend on you. Somebody enlighten very soon, somebody enlighten after some time, and somebody enlighten after long time. Some disciple asked me, when I will enlighten? I remember a story of a Sheikh Chilli. A person is walking towards the railway station and the Sheikh Chilli was sitting on the bank of a river. The road is parallel to the river. That person asked to Sheikh Chilli, how far the railway station? The Sheikh Chilli told to him, the railway station is 2 hours long. You will reach after 2 hours the railway station. Then after other person came and he asked to Sheikh Chilli, how distance of railway station, how much distance of railway station from here? The Sheikh Chilli answered, the railway station is only 30 minutes away from you. And third person came. He asked, how long the railway station from here? The Sheikh Chilli tell, only 20 minutes, my dear. The son of Sheikh Chilli was sitting near Sheikh Chilli, and after they went, he asked a question, what you tell the different time to all persons? The Sheikh Chilli answered, that is depend on their walking speed. My dear friend, if you are half-heartedly, that you will take long time. If you are really devoted and do efforts full-heartedly, and you do the Sakshi meditation honestly, then you will be soon enlightened. The Sadguru is same, the railway station is same distance, but it's depend on your speech. So the Krishna is telling here, the peace and pleasure that is called somyata, that is comes internal sight when you feel that you will be enlightened, that this pleasure goes inside and change your internal setup towards the enlightenment and help your efforts. That is the positive thinking also. The seekers, always you see, they will be, you found the Somya. They have peace, they have pleasure. And when you see the seekers, they are doing the regular meditation, you see, they will become silent. They don't want to speak meaningless things. They don't want to do meaningless work. They don't want to go meaningless places. They want to stay in meditation and do very essential work. They are very, very important for their living necessities. So the silent has 3 levels. One silent is the silence of voice. No need to talk unnecessary. Talk like a telegraphic. As the telegram comes, we put very, very less words and big message by less words. Comes soon, 2 words. And the person who is the real right seeker, they do not use voice. Often they use the signs. They want food, they make sign. They want drink, they make sign. They will use least voice because they conserve their energy for meditation. When you do this outer silence and devote your energy in the meditation, then one day will come when you devote the energy in meditation, you do the Sakshi meditation, that what will be happen? Then you will become internally silent. That is called real meditation. Comes after the Sakshi. So please avoid the unnecessary talkings, unnecessary conversation, unnecessary laughing, unnecessary thinking. So it must that the seekers apply in his life, keep mum. So it will be helpful to analysis and invention inner sight. This is internal journey, this is not outer journey. So in internal journey, the silence will help you. But if you have no master, the silent can become like a poison for your life. You will be broke in the mind, because that silent brings an explosive effect in the mind. So I see in the various persons, they are the mauni, they are the silent, they are hatha yogi, they are rigid yoga, hard yoga. After some year, they become and behave like a mad person, and the inertia of the foolishness comes in their life, and the mind, intellect and ego push them in the tamoguna. So be careful. Without Sadguru, do not be silent. Then you can sing the love song to the God, the bhajans, chanting and the dancing also you can do if you have no Sadguru. because minimum your energy will not become explosive and not going inside, and there is no any alternative to involve that energy inside, so that will be broke down your consciousness. So most of the Kundalini Jagran seekers, they broke down their internal consciousness because the energy investment they do not know, and there is no any real Atmagyani masters. The masters are half educated in enlightenment. So by this type of activity, the person goes in the lowest birth also. So the Krishna is giving the education here. If you are being the doing the maun, you are silent, you must be keep your sakshi meditation parallel from this silence. When the sakshi meditation and the silence will go parallel, what will be happen? Sometime you go in the karta, and sometime you go in the sakshi, and sometime you go in the meditation, in the silent of the thoughts. Then what will happen? The pendulum comes in the highest stage, and the Mediterranean stage, and highest stage the left. Karta, the doer, meditation, and sakshi. Sakshi, meditation, doer. So this pendulum will run, and time will take, the pendulum will stop in the Mediterranean stage, the middle stage, that is called real meditation. So there is very, very essential for the Atma Jnana, there should be the Sadguru for the guidance in your life. So this silence will be very, very useful to you. When this silence comes in your life and the Sadguru comes in your life, that you can detach from mind, intellect and ego. So the Krishna is giving this technical term, mana nigraha. It is telling Atma nigraha. Atma here indicating from mana. So actually it is mana nigraha, but you do not know mana. Atma nigraha and mana nigraha, both are similar, and it is showing that you should be detached from mind, intellect, ego. Then after the effect of these things, one thing is come bhava sanshuddhi, that you are becoming pure and pure, more and more pure, more and more pure. This purity, when the complete, as you boil the butter hot 10 degree, then 20 degree, then 50 degree, then 70 degree, then 90 degree, then 95 degree. The boiling is not come 95 degree. When the degree is complete 100, the water become the boiling. So when your purity become complete, and awareness will become complete, because the purity and awareness both are the same thing. The purity cannot become without awareness, and awareness cannot come without purity. So this purity and awareness, it goes together. And what will be happen? the peak of the purity of awareness, or a peak of awareness, or peak of this purity, that will bring Atma Jnana, supreme enlightenment. And you all knows, I am telling in my all the videos, 1518 videos, I am telling about the same thing, that the peak of this stage is Atma Jnana, and Atma Jnana, it means complete liberation from death and birth cycle. So my dear friend, without Sadguru, you cannot achieve this stage. Your mental purity is corrupted by your unnecessarily coming and going thoughts. So, the Sadguru first clean your thoughts by the Sakshi meditation, and then you will separate from your mind. In the short, if we want to say, we should say that the mental tenacity is correctly this. The love with the God is the directly proportional to the love with the Sadguru. When you feel the great love with your Sadguru, with whole heart, don't be confused. That is not lust. That is internal, heartly, divine love. So when you feel the great love with your Sadguru, then you can introduce with the real peace, real happiness, real silence, pleasure, and detachment from all the Maya. So we want to teach you the Sakshi meditation only for detachment from mind, intellect and ego, because the physical body, mind, intellect and ego, these are all the area of Maya. So sentiments comes and goes, and you stay in your stable in equilibrium condition, that is the Sakshi. So my dear friend, I want to say, in the conclusion of this discourse, if you do the Sakshi meditation 3 or 4 months honestly, carefully, honestly, then you will get a tensionless condition. There not will be any tension in your life. And when the tension will not in your life, just peace will come. When the peace will come and tension not in your life, it is guaranteed that tension created diseases will not come in your life, like the heart attack, angina, brain hemorrhage, migraine, failure of organs, digestive disorder, sleeping disorder, excretory disorder, and many more diseases. They will not come. You are prevented. So the prevention is the better than cure, and Sakshi is better than Karta, doer. So do the Sakshi and never be like a doer. Do everything in Sakshi. Second thing I want to say, when you will get this stage, tensionless condition, and you are safe from the physical diseases, then you are also safe with the mental diseases, like the depression, depression, heart attack, the physical diseases, that will also cure, depression, phobias, manias, meningenias, schizophrenias, and the suicidal attack. suicidal attempt. Two dimension are saved in your life. And third dimension also saved. You are emotionally balanced person now. Bhava Sanshuddhi, and you have no extreme anger, you have no extreme lust, you have no extreme greed, you have no extreme rogueness, cleverness, immorality. Then what will be happen? You will not take robbery, you will not attack to any mother and sister for the lust, you will not snatch the money from others, you will not do any crime activity to others. When the Sakshi meditation will spread all over the world will be physically healthy, mentally strong and good, and emotionally balanced, and top moral person will be built by the Sakshi meditation. Then everyone will feel the love to others. Then why they will involve in the wars and the fightings and the quarrels? The fighting and quarrels and the war, they are the sign of the wild person, not cultured person. The Sakshi will bring a love culture and affection culture and family culture all over the world. We can save the millions and billions of dollars. Now we are wasting in the meaningless things in hospitals, equipments and treatment and medicine and operations. We can save the humanity from the crime. We can save the nations for the fighting each other. So there is no any warheads, fighter jets, atom bomb, neutron bombs, fleets and aeroplanes, fighter jets and fighter F-16 and another. There is no need of missile defense system and missile system. My dear friend, this is my vision for this world. We want to bring the world peace by meditation. This is my mission. I want to invite you in my mission, the world peace by meditation. Please join my mission. We want to build up a very nice meditation, international meditation center for producing the great meditation masters all over the world. God will help me. You will be medium of my help, and we will be built up a very nice international meditation center anywhere in this world or anywhere in the India, if the person will help me. If the person will help me out of India, I will develop that center out of India. Then we will make the masters and spread the masters all over the world, like we are spreading the doctors. The master will be the doctor of the mental body and causal body, and they will be make true my vision, world peace by meditation, as I described. So please, I am inviting you with the great love and affection. Join this mission for the world peace, for the making this world like a heaven and loving world, like a family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. My dear friends, I am making another request to you. If you like my discourses, if you like that my discourses is meaningful for the humanity, please subscribe my video channel in YouTube and help me to spread these messages. Download my videos and spread these videos all over the world. You can translate these videos in your language. I have no copyright. I do not ask anything to you or any money or any gift. You spread this teaching all over the world. My dear friend, I am sending my love and best wishes. All of you, you are my heart, I am your heart. We are one consciousness, we are one love. The God is one, we are all the sons and daughters of the God. We are most precious person of this planet. Never think that you are small or you are big, you are rich or you are poor. We are all same and one. And we will help each other and make the happy life for each other. Thank you very much. Love you very much.